What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more Super Mario 64. In the last part, we did all of Shifting Sandland, and that's all we really have to do in the basement. In this part, we're gonna go through the 30-star door, and we have like more than double the amount of stars. Welcome to, much like Hazy Maze Cave, this is another one of my least favorite worlds in the whole game. This is Dire Docks. Now, if you're wondering why I was always lukewarm towards Jolly Roger Bay, Dire Docks is a big reason because, let's just say I'm not really a fan of this world. That whirlpool's instant death, so, that's pretty much strike one, but, because there's a couple of stars you're gonna have to get that revolve going near the whirlpool, but, so what we're gonna do now is, basically we gotta swim through here. Basically, we gotta get access to the second, Bowser. Now, when I was a kid, this was my least favorite world in the whole game. I definitely don't think as much now. I think probably Hazy Maze Cave is probably my least favorite world in the whole game, but this is another great contender for my least favorite world in the whole game. So what we're gonna do is board Bowser's sub. So that's basically Bowser has a... I always wondered, how did Bowser like get the submarine in this area? Is this kind of where it docks? Now here's a fun little shortcut you can do. If you can kind of triple jump and up that thing, because normally you have to use that switch down there to make steps, but just do it this way. And doing this star is going to open up the second Bowser, unless you're doing a 1-star run, unless you're doing a 0-star run, but which I've been able to do 16-star run, never 0 or 1-star runs. But anyway, this is Bowser in the Fire Sea. So I always thought of the 3 Bowser levels, this one's the easiest for whatever reason. It doesn't really make any sense on paper because there's a lot of lava, but I don't know, I'd say this is my favorite of the Bowser levels. The boss, the fight with Bowser is probably my least favorite of the 3 fights, but much like the last Bowser Star, Bowser mission, we're gonna do the red coins because for completion purposes. But we actually almost have enough stars to go to the last Bowser fight. So now we gotta go. They hide a red coin over down there, so I could not ground pound right there. So come on, get the heart right there. We go. That heart, basically, the faster you're running, the more basically you'll heal up. So I am surprised. I almost thought I wasn't even gonna grab that. Now you can actually wall jump like this and just kind of take a shortcut. So I almost thought I was gonna fall in the lava. Now I think there's a red coin up that slope. Which, be careful of the bullies, by the way. So now I think they're gonna hide a record. What I will say, even though this is my favorite of the Bowser levels, when I was a kid, this was the Bowser level I had the most trouble with, for whatever reason. I guess the difference between like I guess the main difference between a 6-year-old and a 26-year-old is that the latter will have more experience playing these games. But anyway, I almost thought I was gonna die right there. But hey, there's a heart, so in case you took all that damage. So but anyway, this is the this should be the last red coin. There we go. So now getting this star is a little bit of a pain because you have to kind of side jump up that, but it's not too bad. That's another star for the Mario. So what we're gonna do now is that's actually the what takes you to the Bowser fight. So let's go in. Pestering me again, are you, Mario? Can't you see them having a merry little time making mischief with my minions? Now return the stars, my troops in the walls and bahaha. Now when I was a kid, I hated this Bowser fight the most because he'll kind of twist the ring, and on top of that, if you don't grab him fast enough, he'll like vanish, then reappear to a different spot. So I like to think Bowser has like magical powers. So let's see how good we are with the Bowser throws. Oh my god. Normally I'm awful at Bowser throws, but that's the second time I got him on the first try, so, oh, couldn't be that I've lost. The power of the stars has failed me this time. Consider this a draw. Next time I'll be in perfect condition. Now, if you want to see your princess come to the top of the tower, I'll be waiting. Gwahaha. So yeah, this is gonna give us the key to the, this is gonna give us the key to the top floor. However, we have a whole rest of a world to do, so, why don't we go back in Dire Dire Docks and try to see what we can do. And also star number 2 in Dire Dire Docks is Chest in the Curtain. When I was a kid, this was one of my least favorite stars in the whole game because even though I know the order, it's not exactly it's not the most clear what the order is. I think it's even as an adult I can slip up with the memories with the order. I don't think that's the first one, but I think this one's the first one. Yeah, that one's first one. It kind of goes into like a circle. So I think no, that one's not the first. That one's not the second one. Am I seriously not remembering the order? I think that one actually was the second one. No, that one wasn't the second one. Never mind. That one was the second one. And you know what the ultimate problem is? When you get them wrong, this thing resets. So yeah, definitely when I was a kid, this was my one of my least favorite stars. It's still one of my least favorite stars in the whole game. Maybe not as much what I felt when I was younger, but so this was the second one. Don't, because I know for a fact that one of the top's not the third one. I'm almost. That's the thing about the whirlpool. Also, even if you're not near it, if you're near it, you can get sucked in it. So and like I said, the whirlpool's instant death. So yeah, Dire Dire Docks I am not a fan of. Let's just say, and come on, get the damn chest. Come on, no, I'm not getting sucked in the damn whirlpool. All right, there we go. No. I am not getting sucked in that damn thing. All right, there we go. Get the star, get the star, get the star, get the star, get the star. There we go. So, now, another world, another red coin star is the next one. This is also the star I like to get the red coin star. So, well, like before, I'll cue a montage. Alright, so now that I'm at the area where the red coins are, be very careful with that hole also. If you're stupid enough to fall for that hole, you go all the way back to the mode at Peach's Castle. It's basically a beginner's trap, let's just say. So, however, the problem is there are 5 coins nearby, so we're going to get a metal cap and try to see if we can nab those 5 coins down there. But there is a blue coin switch and red coins, but this is another candidate for one of my least favorite worlds to get the 100 coin star in. So, okay, I'm not gonna risk that last coin, but anyway, I just did a montage for the first half of this. But now we're gonna do the red coin star. Now, the reason I sped up the first half because sometimes you don't want to watch. Sometimes people don't want to watch just like people running around getting coins. I don't know. I don't personally like to watch people running around not knowing what to do, But anyway, let's just nab the switch, and I think we have to. Now we have to jump on these poles, and I'm not gonna jump on that right pole yet because there's 2 red coins over there. I think there's 3 red coins over there. So wait for it to go by, and let's see if we can long jump over there, which we can. And I'd say I'm not really a fan of any star in this world. So that's already 4 red coins at least, but now I want to aim for that blue coin switch because that's going to get us close to 100 coins. There's not many coins in Dire Dire Docks, let's just say. Most of the 100 coin stars, like, they make easier in the DS version, so that's a plus. It's the same problem I have with, like, Mario Sunshine. A lot of that game's 100 coin stars are not very easy either. I'm not as familiar with Sunshine, so don't expect a playthrough of that anytime soon. Not ruling it out, but not as of now I'm doing it. Alright, come on. Get the damn, alright. Alright, there we go. That's 92 coins, so basically when we, get the last red coin, we'll have exactly enough to start. Like I said, there are not many coins in this world, so, you have to pretty much do this flawlessly. It's another one of those worlds, but alright, come on. Okay, thank God. Come on. Jump on the pole. Jump on the pole. Jump on the pole. And we have to wait for that pole to come back. Come on. Long jump. I actually made that. I didn't think I was gonna make that. So once we get the red coin, the red coins, we'll have exactly enough for the 100 coins. So I don't exactly know how many coins are in Dire Dire Docks. I think it's a little over 100, but you have to kind of wait with these poles. You gotta kind of wait till they're next to each other. So that is of course not the way we want to do it, but come on, come on. There we go. All right, 98, and then get that last red coin, and get 100. And if we get the 100 coin star, hold on, there we go. We'll have 70 stars, which means we'll get a message. So, you've found 70 power stars. The mystery of the Undersphere is solved thanks to you. And is Bowser ever upset? Now it's for the final bout. We're not gonna do that just yet. So, now we're gonna get that damn red coin star. So, alright. I think you can actually take this as a little bit of a shortcut. And there we go. Red coin star is ours. And let's get the 1-ups, and we're already halfway done. We're halfway done with Dire Dire Docks. So, I guess the best part of Dire Dire Docks is when it ends, I guess. So, 4 stars to do the jet stream. Now, it's the second star in the whole game called through the jet stream. So, there was another one in Jolly Roger Bay with that. So, let's just say Dire Dire Docks is not the most original with their star naming. So, let's just go to the other side, and I might have to cut out some of this unnecessary because everybody's seen like Mario 64. I don't know. It's like I did the speed up montage with like the first half of the 100 coins. Now this one's a little different. Instead of using the vanish cap, the metal cap, you have to kind of go through these rings. I fucked it up, but one. Okay, we gotta do this. All right, come on. 1, 2. I don't like the current also, but 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we have to get the metal cap to grab the star. So I think you can do it with the metal cap, but the problem is you have to do it within a time limit. So let's get the metal cap, and let's long jump. And then let's get the 72nd star. Let's go. And star number 5 is the Manta Waves reward. So basically, you have to collect the rings from. This is the second star in a row as well as collecting rings, but we have to get from the Manta Ray. And imagine being like in the water next to a giant manta ray, because like those things are like friggin' massive. So a little off topic, but 1, 2, 3. You have to kind of take your time with this. Also 4. That's not the 4th one. Come on, 1. You have to wait till they're fully like there as well. So 2, 3. Hey, what am I doing wrong? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah, you have to do it in a time limit as well. And look at this. They put the star right on top of the whirlpool. So I've actually died trying to get that particular star before also. And finally, star number 6 is collect the caps. We're almost done with Dire Docks. I'd say this and Hazy Maze Cave are my 2 least favorite worlds in the whole game. This one's a close second, but I'd say my actual least favorite is Hazy Maze Cave. But I don't know, this world just like isn't really like, even with the awesome music, it isn't really that interesting either. Like Jolly Roger Bay is at least memorable, but this one's kind of a chore to get through. Now basically we have to we cannot get the star if we never got the metal or vanish caps, but so you should have those by this part of the game, but you could use both caps, but let's just use the I like to use the vanish cap. Not many stars in this game actually require the vanish cap. You can kind of beat the whole game without getting the vanish cap, I promise that. Basically, even if it's not 120 stars, you can kind of beat the whole game without the vanish cap. So and that is all of Dire Docks. So So yeah, let's just get out of the 30-star door and kind of go back upstairs. Anyway, so that's gonna cut it off for this part of Super Mario 64. So next time Super Mario 64, we're gonna take the key and put it up that door. See you guys then.